Alright folks, welcome. I have no idea what camera to look at, so if I am not looking at you, give me some peace here. But we're gonna do a problem that deals with a horizontal projectile. And so what you see in front of you is a clip from Thelma and Louise. Stunt driver for Thelma and Louise drives a car off a cliff. The cliff is 30 meters high, and she's driving at this speed, 27.78. How long was she in the air? And then we'll also answer how far from the base did she go. So cliff is 30 meters tall, and it comes off this way. It has an unknown x direction, and then okay, stunt driver lands, and they give us the information that she's going 27.78 meters per second. So what I do is I look at what it's doing in the horizontal direction and what it's doing in the vertical direction. Horizontally, as we saw the other day, is that it's going constant speed. So its velocity horizontally is 27.78. Well, vertically, I've got a whole different story. Vertically, I am accelerating due to gravity. So I need to look at some information. So first one we can look at is this. The car falls 30 meters. Initial velocity of the car is 0. The key is this is vertical. The car is not going up nor down at the beginning. Instead, it's going sideways. And since it's all going sideways, the vertical velocity initially is 0. Now there is one final. She does hit the ground vertically that way. Now the question asks us for two things: time and how far. Well, I could also solve for time over here. But I think it's okay to say that I don't have enough information over here to solve for time, but I do have enough information over here. And so I could say I need an equation without v final. So I have d equals v initial t plus 1/2 at squared. And so I got negative 30 is 0 plus 1/2 negative 10 time squared. Now this is where some of you are still making this algebra mistake. I need to divide by negative 5. And so I have 6 equals t squared. So I get the time to be like 2.45 seconds. Okay. The mistake is people aren't dividing first. They're just squaring it, and they're getting weird answers. So that is 2.45 seconds. Well, that happened vertically, so that means that also happens horizontally. Well, velocity is displacement over time. So velocity, 27.78, equals displacement all over 2.45. And so I get the displacement to be 27.78 times 2.45. And that's some number. Okay? But if you look at what you did, every time you solve these problems, you need to set up horizontal and vertical. Horizontal always has just velocity, displacement, and time. Vertically, if it's launched horizontally, the initial velocity is 0. Acceleration is always negative 10. And make sure your distance that it falls is 30 because you are falling. You're losing that. And the thing that's always equal for both of these is time. Hope that helped.